to Building Momentum. I am Janera Mona Hampton, the founder and creator of Mona's Moments, and today we're here to talk about the topic of connect. This one is geared towards my content creators, bloggers, vloggers. Yes, guys, I'm here to talk to you again and share some more information on how we're able to connect with our audience. So just for starters, I want to share that, yes, it's true. Connecting with your audience is not easy. As we've discussed multiple times, most parts of this process are not. Connecting with your audience doesn't always happen naturally, organically, or immediately. It's truly a learning process. It's for both you and your audience. You know, that connection, it takes time to develop. It takes time to learn your audience and for your audience to learn you. Just as it takes time for you to develop relationships with other people, for you to become comfortable in your job, for you to learn how to connect, it takes time. You all have to truly get to know each other. So don't be upset or frustrated or discouraged if you're not seeing it happen instantly, because it won't. But if you notice, when you pay attention to other people who are social media lights, who are popular now, who started off on a smaller scale, they began with a small audience that blossomed over time. Examples of these people would be Cardi B, Tabitha Brown, Supa Cent. They all started off small, being themselves, but figuring out how to connect to their audience. And once they were able to connect with their audience, they produced content and branded themselves in the way that their audience responded to, which took them to the next level. So taking that time to connect and then forming your content around what works for your audience will help you to grow to the next level. Personally, I realized that my audience absolutely responds to my content when it comes to my blogs. But when it comes to my merchandise, I have to market it completely differently. My audience doesn't just respond to it the way they do to blog posts. My audience has fallen in love with just the idea of seeing me, seeing the moments, seeing the positivity. And so I realized that in order for me to connect the merchandise to the audience, I have to connect myself to the merchandise. And so that's my next point, is the number one key to connecting to your audience is authentically being you. That is something that will absolutely separate you from any and everyone else in this industry. No one else will be able to be you except for you. So even as you're discovering what your content will be, as you're on your journey to figuring out your brand, figuring out who and what your target audience is, remembering to stay true to yourself, staying true to your calling, and your audience will be attracted to who you are. And then you'll find it much easier to connect with them as long as you're connecting yourself back to your brand, back to your audience, back to your content. Just be yourself. It'll work for you every time. So I want to remind you to collect, create, pollinate your world in the best way you can as we continue to build momentum with each other, in our world, in our content, with our merchandise, and create beautiful moments while we build momentum. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed week.